While streaming live in the wilderness, the girl suddenly noticed the sound of a group of thugs outside her tent. This made her instantly sense danger. She quickly pulled the tent zipper shut to try to stop the bad guys from coming in, but it was useless. The next second, a knife slashed the tent open. A thug rushed in and grabbed her hair. He then kicked her phone to pieces. The girl was then surrounded by a group of men. The cameraman beside her kept filming the video. It turned out that the thugs wanted to torture the girl, filmed the video, and posted online to make money. Little did they know that they had fallen into the girl's trap. Just as the thugs were about to commit their crimes, the girl spat a mouthful of phlegm onto the masked man's face and kicked him before the thugs could react. The girl quickly grabbed the pepper spray, taking advantage of the fact that everyone's eyes were closed. The girl got up, grabbed the wealthy girlfriend's bag, and fled. However, the criminals were not panicked by this. Instead, they wanted to play a thrilling hunting game. What they didn't know was that this girl, who appeared to be a live streaming influencer, was actually a retired female special forces soldier. She had come here to live stream in the wilderness and deliberately lured this group of criminals over in order to avenge her sister. The girl's younger sister was also a live streaming influencer. One day, she was targeted by this group of criminals and was eventually tortured to death by them. Since her younger sister was her only family member, Annie decided to take revenge in her own way. She then went to the place where her younger sister was killed and lured these criminals there. From the moment the criminals entered the forest, they had already transformed from hunters into prey. As a former special forces soldier, the girl had 100 ways to hunt and kill prey. She had already set up various traps in the forest before starting the live stream. As she quickly ran deep into the forest, she swiftly removed her coat and changed into combat gear. After applying eyeliner and tying her hair up, she quietly waited for the prey to take the bait. Soon, a prey appeared in her line of sight, and remained completely calm. She deliberately rustled the leaves to confuse the other party. Just as the prey was startled and looked around, he didn't realize that he had already stepped on the trap. The next second, a sharp wooden stake pierced his body, taking advantage of the prey's inability to move. Annie swiftly stabbed him with a knife. Soon, another prey holding a camera appeared. Annie quietly crept up behind him. The next second, his companions heard a terrible scream. Annie then picked up the camera from the ground and left him with a final video. She then slowly pulled out a small knife and ended his life completely. At that moment, another prey heard the sound. As he searched for Anne, she suddenly appeared behind him and stabbed him directly in the heart. Though the prey fell into the water and was still alive and remained completely calm, only after the prey ceased moving, did and stop her actions. She would show no mercy to the remaining criminals either.